Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us today. We are really excited to share with you quickly in 15 minutes some trends and merch in our promo industry. Today, we have Tim Fox with Spector and Company, and he's not only a rock star in our industry, he's a certified advertising specialist. He has two kids, and it sounds like a bunch of chickens running around to keep him busy. So, couple of quick things. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat box. We'll answer those. And then also, if you see something that you'd like a sample of, reach out to your sales rep and let them know. And I'm sure they and we will be glad to get that out to you. So with that, let's munch and merch. You're on, Tim.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Sean. I appreciate it. Thanks everyone for the time today. I'm excited to be able to show you some ideas that are going to get you a nice way to, represent your brand now and all the way up until the holiday season as well. So I do, work very closely with I Promote You. Everything does go through them, the affiliates. So we're great partners with that group there, and you couldn't be in a better place to have someone taking care of you. So just to start going into some of the product here, one thing I like to show is notebooks. Notebooks are kind of the number one bestseller in our category section over here. And the kind of the best one we have here, this is our Neoskin. So this is our Neoskin notebook. What kind of the claim to fame of these is they come in various different colors, your yellows, your oranges, some of those colors that are a little bit tougher to find, and become very heavily stocked as well. So notebooks, pens, those are going to be great annuity sales, great things that you're going to want to kind of go back to the drawing board, reorder, so that when you can, find something that works for your clients or that it gives you a really nice impression of your logo, something you want to keep in the realm there and have some good stock on. So I like this. And what we show here is this is a full coverage deboss with an epoxy doming. So you kind of see this is the equipment that they use to make some name badges. We don't keep it just on our notebooks. We go ahead and we apply badges like that to all of our drinkware, our backpacks. So we really have some options there where we take your branding and, make it more than just that one color silk screen. So it really helps, makes your color pop, makes your brand pop, and, kind of keeps your exposure out there as well. So one thing we always like to talk about is the cost per impression, how much you spend to have somebody see your brand. And on things like notebooks and pens, you couldn't have a lower cost per impression. So at that point too, make sure you're doing it right. And again, too, here's nice notebooks. Think about those for the reorders and opportunities throughout the year. In addition to notebooks, we have same rich vinyl material that we'll put into things like passport holders. And this is a really nice brand patch, we call that. So you can always do things like a deboss, stamp a logo into there. But what this patch does, it gives you opportunity to put some color into your life as well. So travel accessories have been hot for us. Folks are starting to travel a lot again, not just their domestic travel, but folks are going international. Think about how many folks you've heard about this summer that are going somewhere like Italy or China or things like that. Everyone's going abroad. So being able to celebrate that and commemorate that is important as well. So those are some of the best sellers, tried and true products. Let's share a screen here, and then we're going to hop into a quick presentation about some of our new fall launch. What's great about having some of the new product over here, it's going to be some very nice, a mixture of, kind of high-end, nice, elevated items to items that have a really nice perceived value, that have really nice colors that pop. And then we also have a touch of sustainability as well. So if you're conscious of how things are sourced, how they're used, how they're inevitably disposed of, we're very conscious of that as well with our give back programs and some of the items that we source. So first and foremost, I'd like to talk about the Vanguard line. So the Vanguard is going to be this really nice, rich leatherette material that we have on everything from a crossbody, really nice, soft feel, looks nice with that little brand patch there, to a backpack with all those different bells and whistles. We have a nice, sleek water bottle pocket here. In promo, we need to have a pocket that's going to accommodate more than that, 12-ounce bottle. We want to be able to fit those really big, nice promo pieces in there. Trolley strap on the back, tatted straps, nice silver inlays on the zippers themselves. My favorite feature is this little clip here. So when it comes to finding your keys or really anything with clutch, you can clip it right there. So you're not digging in your bag for, forever trying to find something. So I like this, very sleek, very high end. I like to say that the Vanguard collection is very demure. And then we have our duffel here again, really nice soft look. And then in the back, we have a trolley strap that actually has a pocket where you can have it set as the pocket, have it open as the trolley. and a really nice look there too. So all the bags under $100, great price points. So now we have all these different accessories that we can pair with the bags to make part of a kind of a travel kit, holiday gift, you name it. So I love this really nice kind of, you look at the screen too, this really nice pebble look that you get on the leatherette. It's nice, it's soft. It really like is lightweight, it feels nice in the hand. And we have FSC paper on everything as well. So we're sustainable in terms of where we source our paper. And this is going to be a nice kind of high-end version of the luggage tag as well. I think that leatherette looks really slick with the deboss or the patch that we showed before. I like something this just because it has the adjustable straps on there as well. We don't have that kind of that cheap plastic. It's a nice, well-built piece. And then our passport holders. This is going to be good. So this has the RFID protection if you have credit cards or anything else in there as well. You get your little legal pad. But I like something like this just because it's going to help complete that set. So 3 different pieces that you could pair with our bags for Vanguard. So then we're over to Preston. So where Vanguard was very demure, we have Preston, which is very mindful. So we're eco-friendly, we're sustainable. The Preston materials are a lot of post-consumer polyester. And what's great about this, so we have that really nice kind of soft post-consumer polyester look there, where these key rings are great accessories to the bags, great for folks in travel, real estate, hospitality. It's a nice little sell here too. If you've had, you've bought a bag earlier in the year, it's an opportunity to kind of go back and add on to that. Nice little accessory pieces here. And then we also have a luggage tag to boot. I think that these look really nice. One differentiating piece too is this little leather clamp that we have on there. That's a very retail, very kind of high-end look to it. So we have the sustainability feature to it, but then we also have something that's going to make this wow, even if someone isn't so concerned with their ESG goals. And I like how this looks with something like our Sonder bag here. So we have that nice cognac trims. We go ahead and pair something like this together. We have all sorts of pre-curated kits ready to go, but with our I Promote You partners, we can go ahead and pre-curate, build your own kit, you name it. We have plenty of options to mix and match. So as we are thinking of items kind of one by one, everything is available to order as a one-off, but part of the power of working with our group is being able to kit these together, trade out whatever you want, and really have a lot of say in what's going into your kit or your bundle. And then eye candy. So we had our Demure Vanguard, we had our Mindful Preston, and now we have our cutesy eye candy. So this one's been great for us. Very cool on the color side of things, where it really pops. This rubberized finish is nice because we'll put a UV imprint on there. So that's a thicker imprint that cures on that rubberized material pretty well. So you can actually rub your finger across it. This is kind of like a subtle one color version where we get into the full color. It has that really nice sticker view to it. So that raised material is a great way to decorate. The staying power of a piece like this is great. And now we have bottles and notebooks to match as well. So I love the eye candy notebooks. All these are going to be just a little over $5 here. So we have the great color options. Not only do we have the color options, FSC paper and everything, similar price point to the Vanguards we looked at earlier. We have the pen to match with it as well. So our best-selling Alex pen, this was amazing for us. We sell millions and millions and millions of this pen. Now kind of putting it out with those nice softer tones is going to be fun for us. And again, what we do on these, we do UV imprint. So most folks, what they'll do is they'll put a thin layer of ink on there for a silk screen. We put a much thicker layer of ink and we cure it with a UV ink dryer. So it basically dries on there really fast. And then you have a raised imprint that you can rub your finger across and it stays on the pen a lot longer. Not to mention what we can do with full color as well. So getting full color on pens can be tricky. We have tons of different white pens that are kind of like your blank canvas for getting that done. And then speaking of pens, one more here too. So I kind of have a background with pens. I've worked with folks that do, nothing but pens in the past. So kind of their quality has always been something I like. I love this Avia pen right here. Looks pretty slick in black, would go great with the Vanguard set. But what we do with pens like this is we guarantee that they write for a full mile. We use a rich German documental ink in here so that when it writes smooth, it doesn't smear. At the end of the day, a pen is only as good as its ink refill. So we believe in kind of investing in that first, then making sure that, it writes well, it fits the color scheme. We have colors and something for everybody, but making sure that it's going to pass the right test first. And this, under $1, great price point. Another thing we'll do is we'll add weighted materials to the pen. so that it feels a little bit heavier. Folks really like that perceived value. They think, "Ooh, this pen's heavier. It must cost more." So we kind of take advantage of that and have some really nice high quality items in the instrument. So think of us for pens. Pens are easy. Just ask for samples. We'll get them out free of charge. And then now here we have three different sets where we kind of put it all together. So we have our eye candy piece where we'll pair that with the pen. We have pen loops that we can go ahead and adhere so you can put any pen you want on a book like this. I don't see why you wouldn't want to just pair that nice sleek eye candy in there. The Vanguard paired together is pretty nice. So whether we're thinking, kind of school spirit, color friendly, or we're thinking more executive, financial, banking, I think actually something in the auto industry would be great. Kind of looks like a tire tread. And then we get something a little more contemporary. I see college colors, like schools, things like that on here as well. All great price points, three different kind of color styles for you, but all that nice kind of journal combo at a budget-friendly price point. So that's all the new product for us today. One thing that we also do is we gear ourselves a little bit more towards gifting in the holiday season. So what we'll do there is we actually have a gifting lookbook like this, where I promote you and ourselves. We're able to partner up and put your logo on this book. So if you are a bank, you're a school, and you want to kind of see what something would look like with your logo, we work together with your inside team and I promote you. We get your logo, and we can basically have it decorated on everything in this lookbook. So the Vanguard collection that we looked at earlier, you'd be able to see your logo on the patch. And again, this is all free of charge. Great way to kind of pair, seeing samples or a nice way to kind of vet which samples you'd want to see. We bring it through this tool, take care of you that way. And then this also gives you ideas too, because you'll see that we have all these pre-curated kits where, hey, we pick the drinkware piece, we pick the notebook, we pick the pen, everything fits together nice and easy. But say you want to go in and switch something out, no problem at all. We give you the option where you can trade, you can double up on a pen or a notebook if you want. The options are completely up to you. And one thing I do want to show is our dropper box. So again, too, just know that a book like this could always be customized with your logo. Makes that nice and easy to kind of show ideas. If you're one of a bunch of different decision makers when it comes to picking the product for your office, which normally that's probably one of the hardest decisions to make, get a book like this around, have everybody check it out. It's a nice way to kind of vet the hundreds of options we have to choose from. But what I have in my hands now, this is one of our dropper boxes. So dropper is so great because this is a full color custom box all over. So full color opens up. We have recycled crinkle paper, water soluble ink on the decoration, and then everything's packaged inside however you want it. So I promote you could give this to you a few different ways. One, they could send you as low as 15 kits flat. They'll ship them 15 decorated. And that's a nice little minimum. If you are going to, kit other items together, you have t-shirts, or I promote you working on something with t-shirts from another vendor and you want to put it in our box, no problem at all. We'll use anyone's materials, our materials, whatever it does to kind of just make it so that you have a solution for your problem or a solution for your kit. So I really like that on the lower minimum side of things. You don't have to order hundreds and hundreds of these to get your kit together. And then the nice stable there. And what we'll do on drop ships too. So we make it very easy if you have tons of different locations. If your bank has 16 locations and you need things evenly distributed amongst them, no problem at all. Between us and I promote you, we're experts at stuff like that. So you don't have to worry about, well, how am I going to get it everywhere or how are we going to split it up? Let us worry about all that. A few more that we have in terms of the special packaging. We have these nice kind of elegant retail-esque boxes for our pre-curated kits, things like our nice little executive pens. This is going to be a FDIC wallet piece, and things like our travel holders. This is a nice one here. It's going to have some luggage tag, passport holder set in there. So kind of like those items we showed you for the Vanguard earlier, all will be available in pre-curated kits like this. But we actually die cut the foam ourselves. So if you wanted to have it reversed or you wanted to have a pen slipped in there, we do everything custom for you if it doesn't fit into an option that we already have. So that is us. That is Spectre, and I promote you and what we can bring to you guys for ideas. I really appreciate the time today. Hope you found something useful. And the best thing I think is to reach out to us, get your logo thrown onto this lookbook, and then kind of see what we can help you out with from there.
Thanks, Tim, so much. And again, everybody, thank you for taking 15 minutes out of your day. We know everybody's busy. And if there's something you saw that you want a sample of, again, reach out to your sales rep and we will be glad to get those out to you. So everyone have a great day and we'll all talk to you soon. Thank you, Tim.
Thanks again, everyone. That was great.
Bye.